Did you know that the average adult masters only one or two major skills in their lifetime? But a polymath, someone who thrives across multiple disciplines, can master 5, 10, or even 20 different fields. Now here's the question. What if being good at many things actually makes you better at everything? In a world that tells us to specialize or fall behind, what if the real edge is in doing the opposite? The term polymath might sound old-fashioned, like something out of the Renaissance. But today, being a polymath is more relevant and more powerful than ever. From tech founders who also study philosophy, to artists who code, to doctors who write best-selling novels, polymaths are everywhere, and they're thriving. We've been told to pick a single major or to stick to a specific niche, but what if that's completely wrong? The idea that success demands a narrow focus is limiting. In reality, the world's most influential minds, past and present, are anything but specialists. Yet, most people feel stuck. They're afraid to explore other interests. They think they'll get left behind. This video will reveal the secret to becoming one, and why you should consider it too. All right, let's explore some ways that you can follow to be a polymath. Number 1, follow curiosity, not titles. If there's one thing I want you to remember, it's this. Don't let your title define you. Too many people get trapped chasing credentials. Manager, designer, engineer. And forget that it's curiosity that actually leads to growth. Instead of asking, what should I be learning for my career? Try asking, what am I genuinely curious about right now? That spark could lead to a game-changing connection. Curiosity is the compass of every true polymath. Trust it. Number 2, build systems for learning. Don't rely on motivation to learn something new. It won't last. Instead, build a system. Create habits, routines, and environments that automate your learning. Set aside 30 minutes each day. Use tools like Notion and track your progress just like you'd track your finances or fitness. It doesn't have to be perfect, just consistent. Over time, that system will carry you further than any weekend burst of inspiration ever could. Number 3, manage your time like a scientist. You don't need to fill every hour with activity. You need to protect your best hours for depth. Like a scientist, block out time to experiment, reflect, and explore ideas. Guard your energy, batch distractions, and treat your calendar like a lab schedule. The goal isn't to get more done. It's to create space to think, build, and learn with intention. Number 4, think in transferable skills. Whatever you're good at, writing, problem-solving, organizing, ask yourself, where else could this skill apply? Start seeing your strengths as tools, not roles. If you're great at storytelling, you can thrive in marketing, education, UX, and even leadership. Polymaths get ahead not because they know everything, but because they can reuse their core skills across different challenges. That flexibility is what keeps you valuable in a changing world. Number 5, build bridges between fields. One of the most powerful things you can do is connect dots that others don't even see. Ask yourself, how could I combine two things I know, maybe something from work, something from a hobby, and create something new? The most innovative people aren't always the smartest in one field, but the ones who link ideas across them. Don't just learn new things, connect them. Number 6, be willing to be a beginner, again and again. I know how hard it is to feel like a novice, especially as a beginner. But growth requires that discomfort. Don't be afraid to start something you're bad at. Take a course, mess around with a new tool, try learning an instrument or a new language. Every skill you now take for granted once started with awkward first steps. Polymaths aren't afraid of that. They live for it. Number 7, teach what you learn. The fastest way to deepen your understanding is to explain it to someone else. Start a blog, share short videos, or even teach a friend. Don't wait until you're an expert. Teaching isn't about perfection. It's about clarity. If you can simplify what you're learning for others, you'll master it for yourself. And bonus, you'll build a reputation as a thought leader, not just a learner. Number 8, Stay interdisciplinary, even when the world tells you to specialize. You might be told to pick a lane, but I'm telling you, it's okay to be in more than one. Learn across boundaries. If you're in business, study storytelling. If you're in design, learn some behavioral psychology. These intersections are where innovation happens. The future doesn't need more narrow specialists. It needs flexible thinkers who can translate between worlds. Number 9, curate what you consume. Be intentional with your inputs. If all you watch, read, or listen to is from one bubble, you'll think in that bubble. Expand your media diet. Read biographies, listen to science podcasts, watch art documentaries, follow people who challenge your thinking. Your creativity is only as diverse as your influences. Becoming a polymath isn't about mastering everything. It's about living in a way that values learning, curiosity, and connection. You don't need to change who you are. You just need to stop limiting what you could be. Start with one question, one skill, 1 hour, and build from there. In a world changing faster than ever, being a polymath isn't just interesting, it's essential. The most valuable people today aren't the ones who know one thing deeply. They're the ones who can learn fast, adapt quickly, and think across boundaries. When you're a polymath, you're never stuck. You don't fear change, you ride it. You can shift industries, launch ideas, and connect insights that no specialist can see. It's not about being the smartest, it's about being endlessly curious, creatively bold, and relentlessly adaptable. And honestly, it's way more fun. So don't just specialize, expand, explore, evolve, because the future belongs to those who know many things well and have the courage to keep learning more. If that sounds like the kind of journey you're ready to start, then you're in the right place. Hit that subscribe button, turn on the notification bell, and join me as we explore skills, ideas, and habits that help you succeed in your life. See you in the next video.